voices in the shows. But I would have to say my favorite is probably Flannel. And as I said yesterday, though, very, very close second place is Around High School Disco. I love
the question from the gentleman in the back. Please, would you care to speak up with Lucky Dance?
First of all, I don't dance. Dance, monkey, dance. Do you know the dance?
I do. I do, but I don't have the sword.
Oh, you don't have the sword. Well, I don't. Oh, looky, there's a sword. Okay, here's what I want you to do. What's your name? Aaron, come up here.
Oh, you're interesting.
Aaron, come up here and grab that sword from that gentleman right there. And here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sing the song, and you're gonna dance the song. All right? Come on, right here.
Come on, keep your floor going. You're going to have to do something and you're not going to dance for.
Yeah.
Okay, it's good enough.
Whatever you do is going to be brilliant. Alright? You ready, Aaron? I'm gonna do the singing part. You do the dancing part. You ready? Here we go.
Lucky, lucky, I feel lucky. I'm so lucky as me. That's why I said me. Lucky, 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 lucky. Me.
Wow,
I'm not entirely sure Aaron's familiar with the dance. That's all.
He likes to look at me on the show, but he wasn't quite sure he'd ever have to do it live. Right, so another question, I'll hand it up, alright? Trying to get through to you here on the challenge. Thank you very much. You've got a box of brown Tony. Strangely absent though is a sparkle pot.
There's no sparkle part. Oh.
Right, sorry, I didn't know.
I think you have Aaron be the voice of sparkle part.
What do you think about working in anime?
What do we think about working in anime? Best thing about working in anime? Probably this. It massages my ego. And I love meeting new people, and it's just like, anime conventions are like the best place in the world to be, and I couldn't go to nearly so many if I were a voice actor. So, that and getting involved in a story in a really personal way. That.
One of the fun things about being a voice actor is you don't need to memorize your lines. They're on the script. So, I mean, I've done a lot of theater acting, and you have to know your lines ahead of time. But you don't have to learn them when you're voice acting, because they're right there on the script. The other thing is you can wear your pajamas to work, because nobody cares what you look like. And so you can just kind of pop into the booth and do your thing. But definitely, I would agree with Aaron. I think one of my favorite things is getting to interact with you. If you think about it, when you're doing a stage production, there is an audience, a live audience. But when we do our voice acting, there is no audience. We are in a box, a padlock box. And when we say something emotional, nobody cries. And when we say something funny, nobody laughs. So we're always kind of left wondering whether or not what we do is going to be received the way we wanted, hoped it would. So to get to come meet you guys, that's the other missing half of the acting, is that we get to interact with an audience. And they get to tell us, oh, that one scene made me laugh so hard, or that one scene really moved me to tears. And that's what we love the most, I think.
And we have a question from German here.
Would you ever consider doing the voice acting for Sparkle?
If I was paid. I'm afraid Aaron's already been cast in that role. You know what's funny? Can I tell you something about the Sparkle Part story real quickly? When I first said it, I said sparkle tart, like a tart, like a Pop-Tart, right? And they misheard me. So when the girl brought up the drawing, it said sparkle fart, and she had like sparkles coming out of the horse's bum. And so I'm like, oh, I guess they misheard me.
Great brand name though. You're making the whole branding line going.
Sparkle tart, I like it.
Right, now Christmas is going on here. Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, signore.
What would you say is
Favorite shows in UK?
Yeah.
I've not gotten to see many. I have scanned the television stations in the hotel looking for something, and I always miss the good ones. Have you got it?
Is Being Human a British show?
Yep.
Yeah, that'd probably be the coolest one I've seen. I know also if Doctor Who is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Doctor Who. In fact, guess what's in this box? A TARDIS. A friend of mine that I work with on the Star Trek production that I'm working on is a big Doctor Who fan. And I called him right before I left and I said, you want me to get you anything from the UK? He said,
Get me a TARDIS.
so I went and got him a TARDIS.
A lot of times we get these exclusive stage productions and stuff. Now, if they ever said to you guys, right, we want to reunite you both, and you want to do another reading format out of it, obviously having your voice be slightly different, but would you agree, Funimation let you do it, would you agree to have you two with a couple of scripts for a few hours? I'm sure we would like it, wouldn't we? Just sit there and read it.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, any chance to do that would be a welcome one.
Right, and we've got at least one more question from this young lady here.
Could you please just help me find more time for her to say, I'll take this coffee?
We just did an interview. We just did an interview where somebody said, is there any line that you get asked to say all the time? Okay, but you have to do it with me. Okay?
Yes?
You know your lines? Can our sound person turn this up a little bit? Can you turn this microphone up? And we'll speak on your side. Ready?
I'm afraid to drink this coffee. I'm afraid my father would be angry with me.
What if I let you drink it?
Okay, let's see. Who would like to ask the final question then?
Final question!
You sure? You have your hand up. This is part of the interview.
Final question!
What's your question, Gigi?
The final question!
Now,
It's gonna be good.
It is. Now yesterday, you had a request to do the Brothers song. Yeah?
Oh, that was you. And now you want to hear the final question.
That was them. I want to hear it again.
Want to hear it again?
Yep. I leave him hanging again.
What?
I leave him hanging again.
I just want to have Aaron do it. No, not just me.
Go on, Aaron.
No.
no.
Okay, let's go back and forth. Okay,
Okay.
I'll do a line, and you do a line, and I'll do a line. Ready?
Deal.
Alright, they're playing themselves down now, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
How can I pay you, brother mine? How can I expect you to forget? Clinging to the past, I should have done, and shattered your chance to win. Though I knew the laws, I take no heed. This is beyond what I memorized. The final countdown. Ladies and gentlemen, give
nice stuff, you don't have to worry. Keep your applause going. Oh, Vic can fix it. Yes, he can. Very good.
Thank you guys so much. Give a round of applause.